Thank you for tuning in, and today's own will be special. It's very important, and I don't want you to be in a haste because you will have something to maybe to add to my voice, because others have said something about this that I'm about to say, and I wish to add my voice to it. Makanake Baza, truth must win. No matter how lies try, the lies must fail, while the truth must win. There is this annual conference. Should I call this conference or whatever of NBA, Nigerian Bar Association? Many people have said something about it, and what brought me to it, I just want to add my voice. I don't know that others have said something, but there are things that I want to add that is not in their own, because and the way we are viewing things, it will be in one direction but from different ideas. So what we are trying to showcase in this scenario is Mazen Nandekan. Why is he still in dungeon, in DSS dungeon? Why? And these people that hosted this meeting with the so-called, I'm sorry to say so-called, with a well-known freedom fighter in the person of Malema from South Africa. My people, what happened? I didn't even, before I came to other people's opinion over that, I started, when I was listening to his speech, I was like, wow, God, we have something greater, yet we don't care, but we are looking for something that is less. I will call it like that because you will not understand. How long will we continue to destroy our prophet and our savior? We are like, when we talk about Jesus, the same thing that happened to him when he saved his people, it's happening to our own. And you might be part of it, that is listening to me. You might not be a governor or whatever, but that slave person that you are, how are you participating in his release? Or you see what is raining now is that he is the cause of the problem in Alibu today. He is the cause of the problem in Alibu. Did they release him and he did not settle it? Did they accept his request and the problem did not get solved? They held him and they are scattering things then and put the blame on him. That today he is the cause of Igbo people's problem. That is why we don't have peace in our land. Because he was not there. Who are you trying to deceive in that trying to convince people of why they should be against him in that place? He should remain there because when he comes out, things will spoil. Nothing will spoil, because even as he will be there. He is there. Things are getting worse than when he was out. Look at what is happening in our land. Let me continue from with what I came for today. Malema came and addressed these lawyers about the need to be independent, to be self-reliance, and a lot of things that our leader Mazen Nandekan has been speaking on, has been hammering on our people, and they despise him. Even not they put him into jail, into cell, because it's not about Nigeria, it's about our people. When most people, that even the prophets and they have to, it's our people. And my own concern is that now that we want to know those prophets that God really brought in this world to help this world, to save mankind, where are they? When I say why why church and other things, why I will come into church is that when I think of righteousness, they're supposed to show it out, but yeah, they are quiet, staying with the same people that are dirty, that doesn't want things to move well in the land, and they'll be coming there. How will you tell a thief to look after thief? Did you want to expose him? He said he will encourage that so that his image will be safe. That is what is happening in our land today. Who will speak? When you talk, they will buy you. I reposted that one of Maze DB, where he was trying to, he was showcasing his anger, annoyance, and the main point there is that he have lost the respect he has for the lawyers in our land, because they don't merit to be called lawyers. There is nothing to show of their intelligence, and there is intellectual. If law is nowhere to be found in there, rule of law is nowhere to be found in their area. Your own, you despise it, and you're looking for someone that your own is even bigger to appreciate. What a shame. Today, everybody is keeping quiet. If even someone like me, if I keep quiet, why should those people? That's why sometimes I do give this man, that Maziti, be a mark much. Even though that he's not talking much about Biafra freedom and all these things, but at least there are those people that are very known, well known. Though life is precious, everybody wants to secure his own because he just wants to. Yes, I understand. But where are others that are supposed to put adma? Because had it been that many people started speaking, even if it's a little bit, many people have died. You don't know that maybe that your voice might be what will save others. Did you know what that's his own speech? Maybe what it will bring to the table of those leaders, and maybe they might begin to think positive over that man that is suffering on without any anything evil, without anything found as to be jail or to do him anything out of maybe what he has done that will warrant that suffering or injustice. So why I was like, I wish our Master Simon was there. Maybe he was. I wish he was there. Things he would have lectured this Malami, even though I respect him because I used to watch his videos to see how open and resilient, how truthful and upright in his speeches and other things. But one thing remains: you see this pretense and like we are not all that open, we are not all that pure. That's the only difference that I see in Mazen Nandi. Because if I should take Mazen Nandi Kanu to replace that Malami, Nnamdi Kanu must ask, why are they holding Malami? Why are they recruiting Boko Haram into their military? Are they not? Don't they know that it will spoil their country? Despite that there are giants, so-called giants of Africa. Now, why are they doing it? How will other nations look at them? Or other countries watch to learn from them as the giants they claim to be. He did not say anything about those ones. The killings, the injustice, the massacring of people in the land. He didn't say anything. What they're saying is just personal interest. That's when you bring this one, I bring to you so that country will move. How will nation move when there are things that is spoiling things that are spoiling the nation is already filled everywhere? You first of all solve the problem. Life first, property and life and property first before maybe other things like the business and other things. Talk about life first before properties and the rest of them. But when you overlook those ones, whatever that you are doing is nonsense. Who will live to do those things that you are preaching, or the business that you will come to do to our side? We come to. Who will do it when the terrorists have finished the country? So Malami should look into that one very well. He's a good man. He speaks very well. He's a freedom fighter. He knows what it takes to be free. When you talk of African being free, or you talk of South African being free out from the West and all these things, they stand strong to talk, to say things that is bringing problem in that Africa, which is terrorists and a lot of evil you need to point them so that those that are involved or supporting them, because all these governors or even barristers that cannot be sincere in their judge, how can the country be well? When you know that what you are doing, what you are saying is not what you are doing, how will the country move well? If you say yes, but what you have in mind is no, and then after you go and do that no out of public, you go inside at the back and you do no, when you come out to the public and say yes, then how will people take you serious? The world is watching. So if you want to make this thing a kind of better analysis, if you want to give a good speech next time when coming, and I believe you'll not come next time in that dungeon, you'll come to a better place, that is Biafra, where the citizen will be as just those things that you are preaching them. We know their right as human and give it out, not where they will be hiding. When you talk, you'll be afraid of being killed. That's why nobody is talking. Did you speak about those ones? Why are people massacred? Why are they dying people anyhow? Nobody is talking about. You didn't say anything about Mazen Nandika. Haven't you heard about his illegal detention? His incarceration for years now. Haven't you heard about it? And all these terrorists that is coming in, that they are welcoming, not just coming, but they are recruiting them into their military. Did you say anything about it? How will country be good? Their country, you want to merge with terrorist country. That is where you got it wrong. You would have point all those areas that if they want your country to merge with them or to do business or to collaborate as African at large. If you are not pointing at all those evil that the country, then you are encouraging it, and even your country will be affected with it. And would you like to be called the names that they are calling the zoo today, Nigeria today? Will you like to be your own country to be seen the way people are seeing Nigeria today? Only what I heard you say in most of your speech was how you would do business and avoid corruption, and even to do away with foreigners, to maintain your territory, to do a lot of things, business, or manage your mineral resources. How can you manage it when the leader is the thief, and even the puppet of the person you're trying to advise? First of all, point on those critical areas that is making that nation a failed nation. Point on those areas. The very first thing that I thought you will even start with is, why is a freedom fighter not? Why can't they allow, so that these people, they will give a result, better result? If other people cannot, if Nigeria cannot, let them divide the nation, so that those people, when they separate, they can do it better. If uniting is not working, let everybody go their separate ways. Wouldn't it be better? But he didn't say so. He just focused on the personal interests and all that. That's how it ended. So I'll not go much further, because I know many people have said something about it. What I want you to know is that people that are like saying Nnamdi Kanu is the cause of our problem, tell them to go and bring him out. Let us know from now till 2 months whether that problem will still continue. And even Mazi Simon, both of them, those people that are saying they are the cause of the problem, let them come out and let us see whether this thing will still continue. We know who is causing the problem in the land. People that are those people that want to remain on the top, those ones on the ground, they never want them to come up. That's the only thing that I see in all these things. And till tomorrow, those people that are on the ground don't even know that this freedom is for them, so that they will rise and be like human beings. They prefer that thank you, and even to their death. Some don't even get at all, even when they look for that help. Tell me how a nation like that can survive or succeed. I will not go further than to say, when next time a true freedom fighter is coming to Nigeria or any place that is representing that nation, they should point on evil in that, so that it will not. That's why it will be very difficult for Africa. No wonder when they say it's only Biafra that will make African to be free. I now understand it better, because now that I know will not be that Malema. If he should be the one to represent in this part, he will pinpoint in a lot of things that people will begin to know, yes, we meant what we are saying, not just to be brushing the things that doesn't matter, and things that matter you overlook it. Just like some people will be only talking about they are massacring Christians. You know, a lot of people are dying. It's not everybody that are Christian. There are traditional people, there are Jews, there are even Muslims in that same Nigeria. They are not talking, everybody are killing them, because even in the north they are receiving it too hot there too. Even as they are Muslim, they are here, they are killing them. The terrorists want to take the land that doesn't belong to them. How will we talk about business while we overlook about life? That one is more important than any other thing. Before you will talk about how to do business, first of all, look into life first, saving lives and property before, then come property, and before business and other things. That is just what I want to point to Malema. That is where you will look into next time that they will call you for this. If not, what you have come to address doesn't make any sense, and it will not help at all. If only you want even that your nation you love to be good, let's call a spade and make the right statement, so that this world will be better and African as well will be united. Thank you for listening.